Hi, this is Harris, founder of Harris & co-founder to Hacker. Today we are going to learn or understand what are the different types of digital marketing, or let's learn what are the fundamentals of digital marketing. Now, the next type of digital marketing is content writing and copywriting. What exactly is the difference between content writing and copywriting? A lot of people misunderstand content writing and copywriting. I'll make it very simple for you. Now, the purpose of content writing is to give away an information. That's it. Let's take an example. 5 types of digital marketing. What are the trends in digital marketing in 2026? The purpose of this particular content, the blog, is to give you an information about what are the trends in digital marketing in 2026. Right, as simple as that. There are different types of content writing. Listicle is something which starts with a number attached to it. Question based, right? It starts with a question, right? Now, as a fact based, right? It starts with a what statistics or number, right? So these are some of the types of content writing which you will see, and Google tend to prefer listicles a lot in their first page and things like that. Now, copywriting. What do you mean by copywriting? The purpose of copywriting is to persuade people to take a particular action. Now that's not always to buy something, to sell something, right? There is a misunderstanding people does is the purpose of copywriting is to sell something. No, the purpose of copywriting is to persuade somebody to take a particular action, right? It can be what the reason why you need to learn digital marketing from Hacker in 2026. Now, the purpose of this particular title or content is to make sure that you read their content and you take up a course from Hacker, right? So I'm persuading you to take some action by putting out a few words, right? That's where there are a lot of copywriting formulas out there, which if you go in detail, you can go to ChatGPT and just type down give me 10 copywriting formulas. It will give you a lot of copywriting formulas which will help you create killer copy for the brands. One formula can be PAS formula. PAS formula is nothing but problem, agitate, solution, right? You start with a problem. For example, we had this particular client called Organic Netra where they were selling the under eye gel, right? So under eye gel is mainly used for the dark circles which you can see under your eye. Now we wanted to write a script, we wanted to write a copy for this particular product to sell this particular product in social media. Now we used PAS formula to sell this product. Problem is where you start with a problem statement. Do you have dark circles under your eye? Now agitate, problem, agitate. You balloon that problem, and because of this dark circle, all of this problem is happening in your life, right? And then you give solution. Organic Netra's under eye gel is exactly what you need to solve this dark circle and everything that happens, right? So this is how you write a script: problem, agitate, solution. You start with a problem statement, you agitate a problem, and then you give solution as your product. Most of the people starts with a solution. We do this, but they don't state the problem to start with. Problem statement is going to be the hook which you attract, which you captivate people's attention, right? So similarly, there's a lot of copywriting formulas. Copyright copy also need a lot of foremost. What do you mean by foremost? Fear of missing out. You should be creating some kind of urgency in copy so that people take actions faster. They're not distracted, they take actions faster, right? That is all about copy. Now you have understood that what are the difference between content writing and copywriting. Content writing, the purpose of content writing is to give away an information. That's it. The purpose of copywriting is to persuade somebody to take a particular action.